Let's go.
It's the big old heifer.
The Gossiping Heifers.
Gossiping Heifers here, and we have in the house a very special guest. I know everybody watches Braxton's Family Values. They've been a topic on our show quite a few times. And we have with us one of the Braxton sisters, Miss Trina Braxton.
Hey, Mom.
What's going on, Trina?
You got what's up?
Hey, we appreciate it, girl. I mean, we love the reality show that you're doing with your family.
It's lovely.
And you guys always, especially, like I said, my sister and I love you particularly the most because we love the personality that you put out there.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
No problem. We're going to get to some quick questions real quick. And if there was 3 words, Trina, that you could describe yourself, what 3 words would they be?
Super duper fun.
I believe you.
Yeah, you do come across as a real fun, down-to-earth person. And I promise you, sometimes you just be cracking up off stuff that we will find ourselves laughing at.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, ladies, I am the only person I know how to be, and I'm not going to put on airs to anybody, and I'm not going to make any excuses or any apologies for what I do in my life.
There you
so
go.
there's only one person I think to, and that's that.
Exactly. Can't be nobody but you.
Oh.
Okay. Now, we know that you got a major thing going on with your band and your singing career. Now, we've seen you perform solo, but are you going to be dropping a solo project anytime soon?
Yes, well, I just released my single, Party or Go Home. I'm really excited about it.
Okay.
It's the first thing I've done by myself without, you know, my sisters being behind me as far as recording is concerned. And, you know, it exemplifies my, you know, personality. It's fun, it's bubbly, it's, you know, it's Trina in a nutshell, you know, and it's, I'm going to give you some of the lyrics. It's got some drink in my cup, taking me to my zone. If you didn't come to the party, then you better go home.
Oh, yes.
You know?
Okay, that's
Right. You know, who wants a wallflower? Who wants to go out with their girlfriends and it's just always that one who's like, oh, nah, I'm just going to stay here with my little nasty, too sweet white zip down and watch everybody else. No, that's not fun. Don't come.
Now I got to,
Yeah, grab a drink and join the
have my
party.
drink. I'm mad if I have a seat by the bar.
Exactly.
And it's not about getting drunk. Nobody's saying that you have to be drunk to have a good time. Nobody is saying that, and I am not in any way, you know, trying to promote drunkardism. However,
No, trust me. Drunkardism. See what I'm talking about? Drunkardism. But just have a little buzz, loosen up.
right, drunkardization is not what I'm promoting.
Okay.
However,
Now, you know,
fun is not overrated.
Right, no, it's not. So, I mean, but it sounds like a fun record. But everybody, pretty much, if you coming out to party, that's what we're about. So get on the floor and have some fun with it.
Exactly.
Now, you know what? You've had quite a few words back and forth between your sisters in reference to their opinion of your band. Now,
Right.
do you think they're being disrespectful to your profession and your choice of your band members?
Well, you know, they have a right to their opinion, you know, however, you know, the people in my band, you know, we work really, really hard, you know, to not just, you know, put on a great performance, but we are good. And, you know, but sometimes your sisters, they're your hardest critics, you know, so I just kind of take it with a grain of salt, because if I listened to them, you know, with everything that they said, I wouldn't even be doing my band. So, you know, I have to do what's best for me, and I welcome what they say, I'll listen, but it goes in one ear right out the other.
I feel you. Because we're a sister team over here, and we get into it, and I always have an opinion.
Right.
Yes.
I'm the
Like
opinion.
my mother said, you have to learn to eat the fish and throw out the bone.
There you go. Well, we try to be bone free as much as possible, but hey, one slips in there every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, you've been
But you said it.
I'm sorry, Trina, what'd you say?
I said, but you fit it out.
There you go. But you know, a lot of folks may not know about that. Trina's done some acting projects, man. She's done some productions. Doesn't that include Tyler Perry production as well?
Yes, I've done the original Meet the Browns stage play. I did that for about 9 months.
Okay.
I did several other plays. Oh my gosh, I can't even name them. And I've also done some independent films. And I did the UPN's Urban Idol. I hosted that show.
Okay.
It didn't quite make it past pilot season, however. I still did.
Well, shoot, a pilot's better than a blank.
I know that's right.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of people, you know, when they think Braxton, they think, oh, just a singing family. But you know, a lot of people, they see me, okay, Trina's a party girl, yeah, okay, yes, I do enjoy having a great time, but I'm also very multifaceted. I do act, and I do sing, and I do write, and I do and I believe in academia. You know, like I just received my degree, you know, in business and communications. And, you know, it's have a balance. I'm also a mother, you know, and I also have a husband. I was a wife, I guess. I don't know. But,
we'll see that later, girl.
We'll get to that in a minute. But, you know, but when you watch the show, you know, you get one aspect of a person's life a lot of times. But, you know, you don't realize that you're just looking into a glimpse of this person's life for an hour a week. Right. You know, there are many more facets to those people, including myself.
Okay.
We've been watching the show since it started, and I'm all of y'all are fabulous. Y'all bring your own personality, but I've seen all of you grow from the first to the second.
Right.
And I mean, I must say, as a sister, and we're all about family, I love to see how you all have grown.
Exactly.
Well, you know, it's been a working process. You know, when we did season 1 of Braxton Family Values, I don't think that we realized we had so many underlying issues as sisters and as a family as a whole.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you do this show and you have to watch yourself back every week, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, am I really like that towards my sisters, towards my family of all people? You know, and then you never want to treat outsiders better than you treat your own family. Right. You know, and it's just like, and when you get a glimpse back, it's like, okay, I need to really, really check myself on this, and I'm really wrong at that. Or I need to really talk to this person about the things that they do to hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
And it forced us to address the issues rather than skirt them under the rug. And that's one of the positive things that we've gotten out of this show. And, you know, people are like, oh, well, you know, I watch Braxton Family Values, and, you know, a lot of stuff, that's not about values, and, you know, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing the other. But, you know, and I appreciate that comment. However, you don't know what it took for us to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't know what was resolved from that moment.
Exactly.
Now, I want to say, because being on reality television can put all your business out there, and people only see so much, like you said earlier. But do you think the show has actually healed some family wounds or created some more?
Oh, it's definitely healed wounds and then some, honey. It's just like, even with my situation with Dave, you know, and going through a lot of the counseling that we've been going through, and even through and with the children, you know, it's been a family growth. You know, and just because you're not together doesn't mean that you can't work together as a family.
Yeah.
And everything doesn't have to be, oh, fuck you, fuck your parents, you know, all that other stuff. It doesn't have to be that way. Just because you're angry, you know, because what is it teaching the children? You have to use your words. Use your words.
That's true.
Right.
That's
it
true.
also taught me that I am not perfect. And sometimes when we're so busy looking at other people's faults, you don't see your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's definitely been a growing process. Oh my gosh.
And I mean, I really must comment, because Tracy to me has really grown and is speaking out, and I love it.
Yes, I mean, you know, most people, Tracy is hilarious.
Oh, I know. All of y'all are hilarious.
Yes,
Y'all are hilarious. But I mean, I've really seen Tracy grow, and I can kind of come from where Tamar and Tracy's come from, being the youngest, having to kind of scream and get your opinion heard.
No, that is not true. Tamar has to scream and y'all get her opinion heard, because as we see, Tamar, whether she's screaming or not, she's going to make sure her opinion is heard.
Oh, good old civil rivalry.
No, that is not rivalry. That is reality.
But you know, every family has it, and especially when you have a big family, it's going to be more.
Yes.
All of different personalities.
Because we have 5 strong women with 5 very, very, very strong and very, very opinionated personalities. And, you know, like I said, it's hard to encapsulate all of that in 1 hour, in 1 week.
Go into a quick break. Don't go anywhere. When we get back, we're going to talk more with Trina Braxton right here on Indie Stand-Up Radio.
The Gossiping Heifers!
We don't gossip, we just pass along news.
The Gossiping Heifers!